stay up here and ask Gordon to come up here as well. Go ahead and have a seat. So this week, this month, actually a little more than this month, we've been having people come up and share why they're fans of CrossWalk. And we had Lauren share, and we had Jenny share, and we had the Nesbitt share. And last week we had Liz Alessio share. And so this week you get a double feature because you already heard Bob talk about some of the reasons why he's a fan of CrossWalk. But now we have Gordon and Ann Wagoner, who I think know they're going to do this today.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, terrific.
Do you need a microphone?
No.
Okay, we're going to share a microphone. So just
Otherwise, I'd
grab
be talking over you all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Just grab it when you need it. My name is Ann Wagoner. This is Gordon Wagoner. We've been here for about, we've been here for about 12 years. We should have practiced this. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what drew us to CrossWalk and what keeps us to CrossWalk and what makes this such a special place for us. So Gordon and I have a long history together, and one of the things that I'm going to back up. We're going to go. Sorry, this is going to be long. So I lived overseas for a while, and when I came back to America, I found American church super disorienting, and I found myself really burned out on religion. And around that same time, this guy I had dated reached back out to me. It was Gordon, and spoiler, and he was living in Napa at the time. So eventually, after about a year of us talking, I moved to Oakland to be closer, but not too close. And he told me he had found a church in Napa that he really loved, and I was like, Gordon Wagoner is going to a church? And this was really strange to me. So, because one of the things that actually had been one of the reasons why we broke up the first time we dated was we had a lot of differences in terms of what we thought about God and what we thought about religion and who God is. And so I started coming to this church just to check it out, and I was a church ninja. I would come in the back and come late and not talk to anybody and then leave really quietly, wear all black, and no one would even see me. And so after about a year of doing that, Gordon and I decided to start talking to some people. And so the first thing that really drew us here was the theology and the openness of being able to ask questions and to be able to ask those hard questions, because I was tired of church. Gordon was coming at church from a different place as well. I'm going to let you talk about that. But it was one of those things where I felt like finally there was this place where we could ask those questions about God that are hard to ask, and that sometimes people will look at you like you're like, who are you and what are you saying, and are we allowed to say that about God? And it was such a relief to be able to say those things. And then, another thing that happened was when Gordon and I moved in together, when I moved to Napa, a lot of the religious people in my life did not agree with that decision. And I got cut out of some people's lives, and that was really hard. And so it was wonderful to be here and to be able to still be a full member here and to be loved and to be accepted for the decisions that we made. And I just am so grateful for every one of you. I just feel like we have a real family here, and you mean a lot to us. And you've given us roots in Napa, and I'm going to hand it to Gordon before I start crying.
Aww. So what she said.
Can I do that when it comes time for the teaching? That's awesome. Wow. Okay. That just means you're coming back in a couple weeks. That's all that means. You got a story. You got your own story to tell.